Hello. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, good evening, good what's it's 2:30 in the morning for me in Australia. Let me get the old smartwatch out. In New York right now it is 9:30 and in Las Vegas it is 6:30. I don't know what the time is in Australia. Couldn't be fucked. Um it's some kind of time for them. It's morning. Isn't it? No, it's midday. It's Saturday midday. Yeah. Anyway, we have squad rivals on your screen. Doctor's Office versus the United Lads Division, or ULD, with what I consider probably the finest piece of art this community has ever seen. I can really see just inspiration, motivation, and the deep, dark thoughts of a childhood within that logo. It is fantastic. Anyway, we have a game for you. It's on Logar now. Right. Let me. I've had some criticism on my stream recently. I don't draw enough lines on the screen. Apparently, I don't do pre-game. People obviously don't watch the stream because I do pre-game. I have done pre-game lots of times, talking about tactics and the flags and stuff like that. In fact, if you watch the last stream, it was on there. But people wanted lines. The people are going to get lines. Here is the center of Logar Valley, okay? We're looking, bottom of your screen north, top of your screen south, yeah? Let's get some lines, and they go red lines. So each team will come in to this direction here. The other team will come into this direction here. The valley is where they're going to come from. US, they will also find themselves coming in along this path here. They will come in. And the whole objective, obviously, is to control this valley here. Set a line of infantry, push north to south, south to north, depending what your objective is, to be able to take the valley. This is Logar Valley. So there's your lines. You fucking fickle fucks. Honestly, fucking lines. Quick look at our scoreboards. Tournament TV, we transition. Look at that. There's our scoreboard. This is the Swiss qualifiers. I can't actually see what's going on because it's very small, but you get a good gist of what's going on. I believe this is the bottom half of the table. Results here on your screen. But effectively, Doctor's Office are on top, beating Speaking in Tongues last time. Probably the top two seeds in the tournament. Speaking in Tongues being top seed. So Doctor's Office beating Speaking in Tongues last week. So they are currently top of the qualifiers. ULD, I believe ULD have won all their matches. I probably should have done my research. I've had a bit of a shit weekend, so I didn't. But you get the gist of it. But it's Logar Valley. It's a terrible layer. It's a terrible map. It's not bad for pubs, but in terms of competitive, I don't really like it. We shall go into it. They're late, by the way. Everyone is late. I don't know why. Let's fade into nothingness. Here's your layer. We have US versus Insurgents. US on the west, Insurgents on the east. From west, we have Bend, already capped. Then we have Compound, Lower DC, Central DC, and Upper DC, Residence, and then Farm. All the fighting is going to happen in the valley. Basically, if we get into Compound or Residence, we're talking about a roll. This farm cap is too close to main. What you usually see happen is both teams will try and take control of each side, north and south of the map. You'll see US come into the north, try and disrupt the north as Insurgents come in for Upper DC. They do have the timings, by the way. There's always potential for a bit of a crazy techie to come in. As you can see, one here coming in down the road and trying to potentially get a Logi in this area. US will come down, set up. They'll usually set up probably probably near lower DC. I have seen fobs over on this side towards the west, but usually you see them set up on lower DC. Now, rallies are vitally important for the US. They can't avoid to get them wiped because they don't have buddy rally. Insurgents do get buddy rally, so they have that they can buddy rally across. But as insurgents, you want to go out and wipe those rallies, be quite spread along, and even if unknowingly wiping a rally is better than not trying, and you can really basically force them back onto that single spawn, or the habs basically, which is usually it's going to be a single hab, but we'll see. And effectively, the fight is just going to happen north to south, and both sides. You'll see both sides basically hit the north and the south each direction. You might see a crow. Do we get? I think we get a crow. No, we don't. No, we don't. No crow, so we won't see a crow. MRAPs will be used to get into position fast. Logi's coming in behind to put up. Techies will come in to get in fast. We'll probably see a hab in this sort of. We usually see it behind this building, or if they want to be aggressive, then a little bit over here. But we'll usually see it in around this building. Maybe this building. They'll come in and dive straight down and get a hab set up here. I am the ref, so I will have to do some reffing. So this part's going to be annoying. Let me... Oh, caps. I hate squad. Why did they put that button on caps lock? Fucking idiots. Let me know when you're ready. Well, effectively, the whole... It's sort of similar. It's quite like territory control, basically, where... Because it's so narrow, you effectively just need to broaden your whole squad across. Make sure you don't leave gaps, and push south and north collectively and fight your way through. And territory control is very reliant on getting the more kills than your enemy. Obviously, as you kill them, naturally you advance. And it's going to be the same for both sides. Obviously, the US have the stronger guns. You'll probably see a couple of flanking squads up on the hills going for... combat engineers going for radios, habs, but also you might see a couple of MGs, especially the insurgent MG, because it has no traces. It can, if you get a good spot, it can effectively just sit up there unnoticed and just cause annoying suppression. If it can find a decent channel up on the hill to fire into. But it's all going to be about who kills who, basically, who kills who the most, and naturally they're going to advance. Mortars again are crucial. You'll probably see mortar bases either up on farm, this compound, or maybe Bend. I'm not quite sure. Maybe compound, just so they obviously can get the supplies in nice and quick. Still waiting on one. Both teams are waiting on one, having issues with the server. But yeah, you'll see mortar bases and mortars again. You're gonna try and spot those habs that are out in the open and just mortar them to oblivion. There's not many spots that you can sort of hide a hab, which is why I think we'll possibly see an American hab here, because there is a few buildings that will provide cover to be able to put down a hab. There is this little section here. You can put down a hab. It's slightly in cover as well. Seen it in a Speaking in Tongues game recently. For insurgents, you can get a hab in here. Usually they rush and plop one down on the north or the back. Remember, they do get two habs. It's going to be crucial for them with those two habs to be able to put them both down as well. Because naturally, if you can put a hab down here and put one down here, then you've already done that 30 seconds of running over here to be able to spread your infantry out, like we mentioned, east and west, and have a good basically it's just going to be two lines clacking each other, and there's going to be gaps in those lines. They're going to be exploited. It's as simple as that. Nothing really complicated about this map, really. What I see bad teams do is... what I see bad teams do and good teams to counter it is they'll forget about, like, say if you're US and you're pushing north, they'll completely forget about the south, and insurgents will come down and pop a hab down behind them Good teams will do that and punish them massively for it. And bad teams don't spot it because they're too concentrated on what's going on north of them and the fight north of them. So yeah, be aware of that. Good teams will cover and spot that quickly as well, not allowing it to happen, in my opinion, as insurgents. I mean, we look at these roads here. We're talking 1, 2, 3 roads out of main. They should be mined extensively, constantly, just to be able to kill those supplies for the mortars. It's a very basic thing to do. I mean, you could say the same for the US side. You'll probably get more tickets to the US, to be honest, because as insurgents, teams feel like techies, they can just keep throwing techies with no consequence. But we have a look. All of them are 5 tickets, including the trucks. So we have exactly the same on each side. So it might actually, I didn't think of that, but it might actually be more powerful as US to just combat engineer the living shit. It's an insurgent tactic, though, isn't it, really? Which, for some reason, OWI thought it would be a great idea to give the exact same utility that US have, and that, well, the exact same utility that insurgents have, which what makes them strong, and give it to fucking every other faction. I don't know. I just do CAS for a game called Squad. Anyway. So we're just waiting on both teams. We're just going to open the chat, see what's going on. We have one connected. We are 10 minutes late as of now. What they're saying is people are having issues with the servers, right? None of them tried logging in until like past anyway. Docs were here a little bit earlier, a couple of minutes. But, yeah. We shall see. I did see the Docs office on their server training. I didn't join them, but as I sat down at the PC probably about half an hour, 35 minutes ago. About an hour, actually. I noticed there was a couple in their service that have been practicing their rollouts. We're still waiting. Why did they put the... Not sure whose side to go on. Whose side are we on? We're on Doc's side, so we're just going to start on Doc's side. Didn't Doc get banned? Imagine spelling banned. Oh, God. Still got corona. The doctor's office is ready. Got your tags on, Doc. Just roll live. There used to be an admin end map screen, didn't there? So sadly, I am reffing as well. So as we're on the Docks Office side, we will be staying with them. We are rolling. We're going to be live on rollout. And this is the Doctor's Office versus ULD Squad Rivals qualifiers. Let's go. By the way, if you do know any way of cheering me up in chat, that'd be great. Because I've had a shit week. It's going to close a few windows. So we're starting on Doc's Office side, Insurgents. Wait for them to make their squads, then we'll make a squad so we can hear all that juicy Commander squad league content. Spawning in 26 seconds.
Can you guys hear me up? Yep.
Yep.
Phobos. I can't hear you, microphone. Let's go. I can hear you now. Okay.
I'll do the backcaps.
Kip, can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, Kip's ready.
We're picking on what you're about.
Kip is ready. Oh. Look at that. Beautiful desync. Apparently fixed in beta 20. We shall see. So, in terms of vehicles, we have a Dishcom Techie, 2 logistic trucks, another Dishcom Techie, a Discard Armored Techie, Dishcom. Then we have the SPG Armored Techie, and 2 Logi Techies as well. You can hear them switching and swapping their ammo right now. On the opposite side, they have the 3 open top MRAPs and then 3 logistics trucks. Nothing spawning in on delay apart from... Oh, yeah, there is, sorry. Transport truck spawning in at 6 minutes. Another one of those Off-World Industries features that is meaningless. But hey-ho. Squad leaders. On the Doc's Office side, we have Dr. Hammer, Improvise, Phobos, Stressor, and Mr. Playmaker, also known as Kip, also known as Soul. Don't ask. Then on United Lads Division. Is it Division? Yeah. Ice Cream OP, Infinity, Nazrat, Art, Big Daddy Jerry. No, what's the Fortis guy's name again? I don't see him. Steez is playing for them. Okay, interesting. Let's have a quick look at the map. So like I said, oh, something's going on outside. Give me a second. Barmin's asking why he doesn't co-stream. Barmin, the last 2 times I've asked you to co-stream, you haven't appeared. So I'm waiting for you. Anyway, open your map. The arrows you're seeing, they are bugged. You'll see, for example, this arrow here going out to squad 3. It might be squad 3 on Doc's Office side. The arrows are bugs, but as you can see, majority of the arrows are on the north side. Someone has an arrow over here. I imagine that's probably squad 1 on this side. It is quite common to put the MRAP up here and just shoot into upper DC as the techies come around the corner. There is a timing where you can catch them. That was mainly with the crows, though. I don't think that exists anymore, unless you're insane with the open top MRAP. We have 10 seconds to go. We're following Doc's Office as they roll out. See Kudu there, he's going to be running, getting the backpack, the back cap, because the back cap is so far away. Is he getting it from there? No. What's he doing? Oh, is he IDing already? I'm just going to double check if he is IDing already. Yeah, he is. Look at this.
Don't worry, man. Don't be so afraid, man. Come on. I'm so scared, dude.
So, Kudu is already IDing up a vehicle. Remember, the vehicles don't desync. See him the squad, they're going to be wrapping the north side, and Dr. Hammer's squad are going to be going all in. So open your map so you can see exactly what ULD are doing also. So they're going to be putting down their hab inside here. So that's going to be a hab inside there, so it doesn't get mortared. Radio down. Supplies are being dropped. It's quite a slow and steady start from both teams. We do have a bit of a ballsy MRAP coming in from ULD. Full of boys.
Actually coming in northwest side. MRF north side too.
Lats go out already. Beast Van Dalcom. Well, that was a good opening there for ULD. They got in, but Jerry goes down. And Cardboard Man, I believe both times the frogs. That's the MRAP gone. Cords is going to be bum rushing down. Probably trying to wipe some rallies early on. Remix just watches him go past. Going to try and shoot the back window to get Stresser. Oh, how's it going, Stresser? How's he crashing? And he gets killed. So on the south side for Docs, no real presence. Madness is in the Moss Tower. You see mainly Docs on the east and got ULD on the west. That was, I reckon that was supposed to go towards a potential hab. That obviously didn't happen. So Peas is going to be pushing south. Steez close up on Hyperion. Mortars are down already. Ooh, so someone's already spotted this. Let's have a look to see if it's marked. Nothing marked, but it is being mortared immediately. Or maybe they're just guessing because the mortars have slightly moved off now. Doc's office looks like they've got good control of the hill. There's only Sweet Man up here. And that is Sonny. It's going on a Coyote flank. Big mortars, big ID. I'm not sure what that hit. If that was on their fob, was it? It got something. If there was a fob here, I didn't see it on the map. It was marked. And it's been deleted already. So if we open up our map, I just want to have a quick look at what's going on. You see Squad 1 and Squad 2 focused in the north. You've got Squad 3 for Docs in the south.
Clear on the north side. Clear on the north side.
There's a couple of ULD sneaking in. But the issue is they're all spawning on this hab and having to fight Squad 2 now. What that will do is it allow for Docs to come closer south. Did I just see Thanos and Art both dying? So that was a trade. Cords goes down to Aegis. Dr. Hammer gets the kill on Aegis. I like ooh, there's a team kill from Dr. Hammer there. All this squad that have spawned on the hab are forced out to react to improvise squad up north, which should allow.
I'll have my Charlie Fire team start pushing at them.
Charlie Fire team. Hello. Also, the hab for Docs went down here, by the way. Radio up here. And down here we have a radio and hab. That hab might be in the open. It is being marked by one of the squads. I've just marked it. Potentially be mortared soon. ULD are not winning this fight in the north either. I just want to have a quick look at the kills. 22-12 in favor of Doc's office right now. Doc's office with probably the lesser weapons as well. Big spawn on the rally. Cords, Hyperion goes down. Rez is there. Doc's office is his favourite Australian. He has wiped this rally as well. So even though Rez is sat there not really progressing on that build, and he has wiped the rally, which will force them then to again spawn back up to the left-hand side of your screen on that hab. Steez goes down center of the road, Dr. Hammer, and they're just going to be sitting and holding, I think. This hab is now getting... They're marking the logic truck. Reza eventually goes down. I can hear old Jim. I can hear old Jim hitting something. RF4 Burns gets the kill on Raven, Bilbo Shaggins. And I thought this pressure would help Docs come south, but Doc's squad are just going to hold instead. Probably because they want to get rid of this, so they don't come in behind them. But they're not pushing down. They're capping upper DC now. They don't have anyone other than Peas in and around central DC 1. And ULD are quite nice and safe, to be honest, in the south. They've got good numbers. Only one guy alive for Docs, and that's Frogs with a Z. Van Darkham over there. I feel if we turn around and have a look. Yeah, they're missing right now. They're hitting a Logi truck. They're going to get the tickets for that. That's 5 tickets. Well, that hab is in the open. They tried to cover it a little bit with that building, but that hab will get mortared. It's back over to the fight.
I'm beginning to squeeze that fob now. Pushing.
So there you go. Ducks. He's going to stop. He's going to squeeze the hab. You can see he's just moving in his own. Clompus is there with him. Let's go on board with Steez as he bandages up. Still, I can see Jim alive up there. Here we go, Steez versus Dr. Hammer. This drop by Steez. I think he just called for a hold on the mortars, but they're not really... there's Herc and Crack in there. You see ULD have their own roaming MG out to the western hills. Clompus is in the window. Steez hears him. And IED went out. I'm not sure what it got. Crack goes down. Herc is still alive. But it goes down. Ooh, look at this. Rocket Man here. ULDFG. Doc's rally is going to get wiped, so he's going to know someone's is going to be on the radio. So now he knows. Someone should be watching that. He probably hear the radio. There he is. He's going to try and solo dig it. There's not really anyone from Docs. Is Reza reacting? I think he is. I think Reza is reacting. He hasn't really done anything with it, though. I think he's just marked it. He's not going to attempt to solo dig it. Is it protected? No, it's just in the room on its own. He kills Reza. He's now got Steez as cover. Dig it! Go and dig it! He has the time to dig it. There's no one near him. Why isn't he digging it? There's 3 of them there now.
They're digging this radio, There's one on the radio digging it.
Herc is to the north.
They got through. We got 10 seconds, so I swung this radio.
So Steez is going to walk in. FJ goes down. Oh, well, he's getting shot by Herc, I believe.
Just keep it there, Phobos. I'm going to move my relay. Just keep your Phobos. Keep your relay right side. Move.
Herc gets spotted. FJ misses. Goes down to his rear. Crack and Hyporion. There was 3 here. Now there's 2. Ooh, Steez is running away. He's left RF4 Burns in on the radio on his own.
We're fine.
Oh. Oh. He ran out of ammo. Oh, this is the combat engineer, yeah, so they're going to dig it up. You can see the C4 there. They're trying to dig the radio back up. Oh, but he's got the C4. He got the C4. He got the C4. Nice work by Crack. He got the C4. He's going to be digging it on his own. Dr. Hammer comes in. He's going to get the kill on Steez. Nice save on the C4. It's very rare that you see the C4 being able to be dug back, like dug away. ULD will still pressure on the north. We look at the status of the flags now. And we're fighting around Central DC 1. So Central DC 1.
Okay, we're getting on another radio.
You always find on this map that the teams, even though the flags are there, they seem to have little pockets of fights as well going on over the map. Second Logi coming in here. We see Squad 4, Stressor and Kudu. Ooh, and I think Kuba's found a radio here. Kuba's found a radio. And that is Kudu coming in. So Kudu's going to come in for the touchdown. on that radio. Is there any other Habs? No, Squad 1 are already... They're already setting up a Logi, so we might see a new radio go down on lower DC. New Hab. Squad 5 at least do have a rally. So they are prepping for that. I don't know how they realized they lost it. Cardboard Man is the only guy alive in the cap. He's going to be hiding. Here's your cap. Just enabled it. It's a small rectangle. Just in this little compound here. Beasts and Spunk in it. You can see Peas, Frogs, Dr. Hammer, Bilbo Shaggins. Now Doctor's Office are going to be playing the caps. On the opposite side, to the left of us, have some ULD coming in. Oh, we see Mortars. Dr. Hammer goes down. Beast has got a nice position here. If he doesn't go down, the Cardboard Man goes through him. Peas takes out Cardboard Man. Thanos and Spunk, they trade. You can see that radio's gone down now. Here is the mortar fob. The mortar fob radio is away from the Hab as well. So you hear Stress's squad saying they're going to go for the mortars now. So that's their idea.
There might be a hub in Central DC too.
The new fob that he's on about is actually in lower DC. Because he heard the Logi go down the road.
I'm wiped on north.
Okay.
So
Did you squeeze the cap?
Imp wiped on north. We have Reza guarding the radio. I imagine this squad will now attempt to go for this radio. But this Hab, where's the radio for this Hab? Let me just boop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, that's the original Hab. Sorry, my fucking head's a mess.
Coming up, coming up.
Back to the action. No one really playing the cap right now. The cap is anyone's to get. You can see Doc's Office all running in it. Mortars are landing. Dub is trying to pick up Jerry. The ULD bottom of your screen trying to rush in. Like I said, it's a bit strange how I don't see the majority of the infantry fighting. Oh. Stress has spotted the radio and said that they can mortar it. Ooh, I think RF4 Burns just taken down 2 inside, but Phobos has traded them both out. I think you can hear Phobos bandaging. He can't. Poor Phobos. Oh, where'd he go?
I'll respawn.
Oh, he coming from the back. Oh, he hid.
Fucking hide.
Yeah, Art and Corvair taking out Peas. Vehicle blows up to the south.
We're ripping the radio.
I'm not sure what that was, so go have a look.
Okay.
That is another MRAP. It's another 5 tickets. Stress's squad. I'm not even sure what's going on. Stress's squad is going to be able to get the mortar radio. You can see Brodog is trying to save it. He's trying to push around, but it looks like it's too late. I can see C4 in it. Bang, there it goes. There's the smoke.
Accurate.
Yeah.
And
Okay, here. First, you're talking to
if we have a look at the camp, ULD have all the infantry right now. You really do need to push out those. You can see the majority of the Doc's Office guys coming in from this northeastern side. Steez is the first to be welcome to that party.
whack the launch coming out of me.
Dr. Hammer goes down. Looks like that was to Art. Peas goes down to Corvair. Art goes down in the meantime also. Only Filth left alive. Beast, Van Darkholm went out to the east. Phobos is still in this sort of central area. Ooh, nade. I'm not sure whose nade that was, but it caught out Art and Aegis. Still fighting in the north. And you can see... Ooh, someone was close to the radio. I'm not sure who that was.
On that cap.
Doc's calling for Phobos to focus on central DC1. The worry is, although I haven't really seen it yet from ULD, if they can get a combat engineer to flank round, which they can right now, and take out this radio, it will delete 2 spawns for Doctor's office, and probably will let them cap all the way up to upper DC. That's in my opinion anyway. Kills at 85 to 97. Tickets 132 to 122. Tickets will remain in your top right.
We're gaining extension on the west.
We're getting bad screen tear. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can fix this.
You're just giving a life to central DC, and then I'm coming.
That usually fixes it.
Yep.
Here we have Docs pushing in again. Phobos takes some rounds from Neil. Keith's just going to be holding the compound. Nade. Ooh, oh, it didn't land inside the compound.
Cap.
Let's kill on Rich Homie Randy. A trade there with Jerry. Ooh. Nice kill by Keith. Oh, no, Keith finally gets him.
There more.
You killed him? Okay, you go.
No, there's one inside.
Oh, the
Still inside, still inside.
oh, nice Spunk, nice. Spunk coming in from the northern side, getting Keith. Infinity's still alive inside this little hellhole.
Get back. Spread out, good.
It's gonna get a bandage on Rich Homie Randy.
That's bench for you. You need to bench for you.
I'm so surprised we're not seeing more infantry in and around the cap here. This is the cap that's obviously up for debate. And look how many infantry we got over here. Not much focus on the caps. They're trying to... Basically, ULD fighting to keep their spawn alive up in the north. And Doc's obviously throwing men at it to attempt to kill that spawn. The issue here for ULD is... The rallies don't look good. And their spawn is all the way out towards lower DC, whereas Doc's is this close. It's a big run, big massive run for ULD. Not much of a run for Doc's, and they can all spawn in on that upper DC hab. Rallies look good as well for Doc's. You've got 2 here, 1 in the north, which is Improvise's squad. The only rally we're seeing is squad 5, which isn't that much closer to central DC1 in comparison to this hab here. Ooh, do we have it blown up? No, we don't. It was just someone blowing up the MRAP, that was. Infinity is still alive in here. Just holding this.
Mother might not now.
He's going to get himself his first kill. Infinity.
It's fucking impossible to win.
Oh, he's going to creep and kill him.
I
Like.
really just got wiped east of the radio. Going out to replace.
Oh, he's going to catch him, throw in the nade and take him out.
Alright, there you go.
So that's them all wipe. Doctor's office will be capping Central DC 1, Central DC 2. See, the squad 5 spun on the rally. They're going to be pushing towards Central DC 2. Maybe towards Central DC 1. Jerry is still alive in this little gap here. Let's put a sandbag down so they can jump over as well. It's a smart thinking. Still, this mass fight up here. What is going on? The cap's over there, boys. We missed the fight. I think Jerry tried to run over, but he died. Phobos goes down to Art
Attacked him.
and Payne. So, did they get the cap? No, they didn't even get the cap. So now ULD are pushing back in to get the cap. Tickets are 110 to 85. Looks like in terms of kill... Oh, no, the kills are actually closing up right now. They're exactly the same for a second there. 120, 120. Looks like just the fobs and the vehicles that Docs are killing have lowered that ticket. Well, lowered ULD's tickets to where they are now. See this hab gone down on lower DC. Probably to mortars. Central DC 1 being capped. Spawns in on the hab. The hab isn't marked for ULD. ULD not. I don't know if they know it's there. So there you go, Central DC 1 capped. So 104 tickets to 100. So now we're back to where we were. ULD doing a lot better than I thought here. And there goes that fob. That was one shot, I believe, was it? Or two? They're both in the vicinity. So ULD spawn in the north gone. So they're going to get they've got the Central DC 1 cap. But this was probably a strong position to have once they got this to attack upper DC. But now that's gone because the massive focus that Doc's put on it to be able to take that spawn down. We don't have any ULD past this point really, and what Docs can do now is mass spawn on this. All this squad can come down and probably take, and look at the mass spawn here, mass spawn on lower DC. All these now can come down and attempt to get on this Central DC 1 cap with Docs squad spawning in. Squad 2 are trying to push on the eastern side, but in terms of map control right now, I'd say, especially in terms of spawns as well, it's in favor of Doc's office right now. And if ULD aren't quick and careful here, they're going to lose this cap very quickly. Little hippity boop with a nade.
Nate? I'm putting that second fob down on my sleeper fob.
Some help here, please. Southeast.
Yeah.
See, it's just a small squad, just at the top of your screen. Frogs, Peas, Van Darkom, all dying to ULD there.
Yep, I need half your squad in the caps.
Randy gets the kill on Dr. Hammer. Payne trades him out. You can just see the squad. They're on that hill. Sonny, Marassus, all coming in on the western side. So this is the cap in question, and again, like I said, not many in and around it, choosing their fights all across the map, really. I see big chunk of tickets gone. That big spawn that they did really took away a lot of tickets. Kills in favor of Doctor's Office, 143 to 130.
Yes, I just said I would. Okay, alright, I didn't hear you, sorry.
So a hab here for Doctor's Office. Were they mortars? No, mortars were over here.
Yeah, it's
I'm not sure what this hab
we're doing fine.
hab's about, to be honest. Maybe this hab is just for a presence in the south for the combat engineers to keep spawning on it. See, one shot. Oh, they marked him then. One shot who was up north has respawned on this and used this hab to come into the south and potentially go from this. You can see he's gone for the lodgy already because obviously where there's a lodgy, usually there's a radio.
So you got a full squad behind you, so just watch out. They might see you.
Only poor Neil alive right now in the Central DC1 thigh gap. He's just going to be holding. No one here to help. No one near at all, actually. Squad 5 looked like they tried to push across, but they went down. The Doctor's Office will be capping that flag. And if we pan out, that familiar noise of competitive squad. Listen to it.
Good job, Lucas.
That's the noise. That's the noise. ULD quite strong on the western side at the moment. Fighting, I believe, Improvise's small squad. Oh, this is actually I see 8 boys in that squad. See Doc's complete control over central DC1. A few ULD out to the east, but not really doing much damage. And it seems to be, I don't know, ULD's momentum stopped here. I can see one shot near that radio on lower DC. I'm not sure if they have anyone watching it. We have crack in the vicinity as well. So they do have one guy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you can see it's like Cuba that just went down.
Second half's coming up.
So Ishii getting a, you see lots still spawning in for ULD. Central DC1 neutralized, tickets 82 to 46. A big change in tickets once Doc's off his cap. Central DC1. And no real pressure here. You can see the mortars. They're already mortaring Central DC2, which is the cap we're looking at here. No ULD inside it. Not many near or around it. Steez is going to be the first one to enter that death trap. And now Stresser Squad 4, they're going to be spawning on the south. Not a bad idea as well, because they're going to be able to wipe these rallies, which is going to be annoying for ULD. Looks like they found this hab and it's already gone down. Keith dead inside. Those habs out in the open. You can put that hab. A bit of a mistake here from ULD. You can put the hab in that little gap there, just so it doesn't get destroyed like that by mortars. And it's already gone. So now they're relying on rallies. No UL. Ooh, why am I stuck on Dr. Hammer? Get off him. No ULD pressure from the north. Mortars actually landing on Central DC2. Everyone's in cover now, all in this building. I'm going to get away from these mortars. They're kind of giving me a headache. Still no cap. I mean, it's like preferable to watch this game on the map, because there's so much going on. What I'm waiting for is Stresser Squad to come in and delete this hab, which is going to be the real trouble for ULD. They don't spot this squad coming in. We have one guy hiding in a building to the south. Sonny and Kuda are already on it from a rally that they placed over here. So it's nice from Stresser. He has the rally over here he can work on, which is already looks like 2 guys have already ran past it in an attempt to wipe anything that was this side of the map. And they have, yeah, lots going towards it right now. Let's go towards that. Mortars are out. Looks like Kudu's already in. The hab is completely gone. This is the freest radio of all time. Oh, Kudu's dead, sorry. It's a naughty boy.
Go, go, go. I'm here with you.
He's about to,
inside holding it.
he's about to get smothered.
You're trying to get into gym?
Someone's
Did you see
inside
which
holding the
corner
room.
the radio was in?
I hear it. It's gonna die. It's gonna die.
They were pushing gym heavy. Probably a 8-man or something.
We're in the cap. We're in the DC.
And there goes the radio. 81 tickets to 6. Doc's office probably not going to need the central DC2 cap, which they're going for right now. 6 tickets left for ULD.
Coach west. West around the corner left.
They're holding angles here. Don't get out here. Don't get out here. They're holding
I'm not coming. I'm
angles.
not coming. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeet.
Not many ULD alive on the map right now. They have quite a lot alive in this building. Peas is going to be taking fire and... Ooh. Looks like Infinity was that? Yeah, Infinity with a nice little angle. Peeks out, takes out Peas. Dr. Hammer's coming in from the south of this building. Kills one. Kills 2.
If
The fuck out of here.
There's a third SL in
Maybe-
There's a second
you need
SL
me
in
to
here,
push
dude, to
north?
the east court.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
yeah,
second
push.
one in here.
Okay.
Kill that fucking cocksucker.
Okay.
There's one for Jerry, that.
They're still spawning.
Trade.
They're still spawning out here.
Oh my god. Isn't that awful to watch? Like, what is that? Anyway, 4 tickets left for ULD, 69 tickets for Doctor's Office. Lots of death over here. Improviser squad nearly wiped. Only Coke alive.
I fucking hate this gun.
Oh, I didn't see Herc.
Good one. There's another
Herc goes down. Lots of ULD over here.
There's so many for no reason then. Alright, we're back on the mortars. We stopped this second attempt.
Sonny and Surf about to cross paths. Ooh. What? What? Sorry. I do it to take screenshots. My bad. I had all these enabled to take screenshots. I'm sorry. I like to take nice screenshots, so I do apologize. That trade was lit. It's Coke, Delante, pushing this squad who have all mass revived. Art comes around the corner, just full auto-ing, gets the kill on Coke. Oh, nice kill. Nice! Nice double. Delante, you can see Stressor pushing out to the south as well. It looks like they got the majority of this ULD squad. If they have, so they've respawned, taking control of this side. 3 tickets left for ULD.
We wiped them west side.
Those mortars are interesting. Don't see many ULD alive now. Looks like they've just killed 1 shot in the south. 2 tickets remaining. Yeah, I don't see many ULD alive.
See, that's fine.
And there we go. 60 ticket victory in the first round for the Doctor's Office. See, kills are very equal in the end, 174 to 173. But I think that the kills being equal favour Doc's Office massively due to obviously the superior weapons that the United States Army get. So we will have a round 2. We'll have a 5-minute break. We're staying on the same server. We'll be back shortly. So enjoy a tune or two. By that noise, you should know we're ready to roll into round 2. If you're wondering what round it is, it's round 2. If you're wondering what score it is, it's Doctor's Office leading by 60 tickets in round 1. Do ! Score in the chat. We'll give you the score. We're about to roll in. I'm going to change scenes round about now. So if you're new to these parts, we play 2 rounds, 1 each side. That's about as balanced as we can get. So the Doctor's Office this time will be playing as US, and ULD will be playing as Insurgents. We'll click on Insurgents. We're going to be joining ULD. We are live. Wait for them to make their squads, and then we'll make our own squad. We're playing Logar Valley, ASV1. You can see a layer on the right. We'll run through it in a second. We are the common shed, the content shed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab the one.
Just trying to listen into some comms. I thought we'd have some comms on the go there. I'm going to hide in the corner. Shift P. Like I said, this is Logar Valley ASV1. Here's your layer. So from Insurgents Farm, the stupidest cap in the game, by the way. Look how close it is to their main. This look how close it is. It's there. That's their main. That's their main protection. And the cap's there. Main protection. Cap. Main protection. Actually, I think the main protection is about here. I don't know why that circle. I don't even know what that circle represents, to be honest. But it's about that wall there. But still. Stupid cap. Farm. Residence. Upper DC, Central DC, Lower DC, Compound, and Bend.
Big D Gaming, Oceanic.
Madhouse, thanks for the admin.
For all of you. Oceanic Squad Gaming News. Shout out to Patient Boys.
Shout out to Fortis. Even Fortis.
Who?
Shout out to the lag stack.
I thought Fortis died when that dirty Farouk was caught hacking. Oh, shout out to Farouk, dude. Shout out to Farouk for telling Nordic that his vehicle squad, which I was in, was predictable, and then got caught cheating 2 weeks later. Shout out to Farouk. And shout out to whoever that was.
Hey, sure. Watch them fucking flag.
Anyway, here's your layer. So what you'll see is both teams will try and wrap north and south. US will mainly come in from the south, maybe the middle here, well, lower middle. We'll see lots of insurgents coming from the north. Maybe a wrap around the south. It is best to get pressure for each side and try and work your way in and find those gaps and crevices. Game didn't really play out how I thought it would in the first round. Lots of fights away from the caps. We've seen Central DC1 was just sat in limbo for quite a long time. As Docs focused heavily on trying to get this hab of ULDs, which is on this northern side in this compound. Yeah, not many people playing towards the caps. And yeah, lots of isolated incidents.
We didn't have a lot of information last game.
Yeah, remember we got that buddy rally as well, boys.
Oh, and shout out to Liverpool Football Club. Champions of England, European champions, and champions of the fucking world. Shout out to the fucking Reds. Mentality giants. And we're out. ULD rolling out. You can just see that techie there. He's going to be popping south side. Woo, a little bit of a drift there. And then majority are actually going south. I've counted 3 so far going south. Is my maths good? Yeah. Ian Die Tree. That's 1, 2, 3. And oh, God. Oh, no. Hello.
Nice. Fucking... Oh, where's some of the walls hidden?
we've got a late Logi. We're going to open our map so you can see the rollout. We're going to catch up with these techies coming in here. You can see one Logi going north there for Doctor's office. Majority of the forces going in south. Interesting MRAP here. See it bottom left of your map. Not sure what his target's going to be.
Careful with that Logi then,
Docs are rolling in. I'm going to keep your map open so you can see exactly what the teams are doing. I want to see what this MRAP does on this hill.
I fucked up, but it's still kind of deep.
Oh, professional streamer. There we go. The gunner isn't in it. You can just see that other MRAP from a distance is trying to light up that techie. It's hitting it. Kudu is alive. Stressor isn't. Nice jump there from Sleek. He managed to take the kill.
Wow, the bullets went for and killed me.
Oh, I think that other MRAP. Oh, and he's gone for this other techie, or tried to. Oh, he sees Jerry. And the other techie has conveniently gone down the other side. And one shot is taking out all of them. The cardboard Arkanoid nailed down on the RF4. Burns alive.
Hey, Jerry. This guy's... Yeah.
Shoot us on North Hill.
Not much south pressure here anymore for ULD. As they go down. Keep the map open for a second so you can see what the rollouts are like. I see lots of Doc's office already on Central DC1. It's not going to take much. And they're wrapping on the north as well. You can see Squad 3 are going to be wrapping that northern side. It's all happening down south at the moment. We'll go back down south. That's where all the juice is. Lots of death. Stressor might get shot in the back here from Giari. Does he see him? Yeah, he does. Goes down to Kudu though.
South's completely fucked up. Just gonna have to swarm on DC.
Ooh! The beast. That's a nice angle. Look at that. How did he get up there? How?
I might, what's it like west of Upper?
How'd you get up there, beast? How did he? Could he jump up there, maybe? Probably. Nice angle. Still hear that MRAP firing off far in the southwest. Kip's coming in with a Logi. He's going to be going back to main. Lots of MGs set up here. Look. A smile in the mosque tower. Beast to the bottom of your screen. All firing up north. Let's see how ULD are doing down north. Down, up north. Bilbo goes down. That nade was in my face. Pease goes down.
Even just give us something as broad as the direction they're pushing from.
Push, they got a fob on that northwest side somewhere. What do you think about a secondary fob somewhere south?
Did you see the difference in terms of fobs?
Yeah, we need
Got
something
far.
south.
We need. Well, it's not too bad actually. It's quite close.
North Hill.
What is this fucking lag?
They got... we need...
Not sure if Thanos was fighting there. Is that Hyporion? Yeah, we can see that fight happening again in the north. ULD, they look okay in the north. Only rallies out from Docs. No hab like we've seen for ULD up in the north. There's both the ULD habs there. We have the Docs office hab just to the west of Mosque. Docs office taking complete control of the south. ULD, they're doing okay in the north. A few gaps starting to appear. Worryingly, Docs are flanking on this northern side.
Firing down into the caps.
That's exactly what you just said.
Up on that northern hill.
Mortars are already out.
We need help. Well, I'll just put my squad up. Those mortars are gonna...
If she goes down in the cap from Beast, Infinity's going to set chase.
They're almost on the mortars.
Infinity ain't hacking. Because lots of foliage there and he didn't see him. I can say you that much. Again, lots of fights happening in weird spots. You can see again, one guy capping Central DC2. Central DC1 not really occupied by ULD at all right now. Doc's office are all over it. Doc's office actually creeping up quite close onto ULD's hab. Look how many look how many of ULD are reacting to this northern pressure. This is all about map control. It's actually only how many alive for Docs right now? 1, 2, 3, and they've sent 2 squad leaders and a couple from each squad to go and react and deal with this. Meaning, Doc's office can increase their pressure from the south and walk up the middle. I mean, it's open for them right now.
Nobody can hear at the moment. Wheels high.
Lots of 1s and 2s just holding little areas, not really moving. It's very strange, this. See more fights happening over there to our east.
Yeah. Oh, the second. I got no idea, but they're just monitoring our
Like Sweet Man P is the last alive. He goes down.
Is that mark accurate to Mosque?
They do have a hab marked.
Boys, is that Mosque have mark accurate?
It's accurate. I do have an combat engineer named Brodog. Going to be sneaking from the south for this. We have also Cardboard Man sneaking in. Oh, he's put down IED. I don't think it's close. The radio's close enough to the wall. What it does do is just completely delete Filth who was holding it. It actually deletes the radio as well.
Hab's blocked at upper.
Hab blocked by proximity on upper DC, but Doc's hab has completely gone in the south. There's positive steps here for ULD. Hyperion and Dr. Hammer are going to be blocking that hab. They need to react and sort that problem out. So they could do with some forces right now pushing down. There's only one guy actually capping. That's what I mean by not playing on the flags. And getting occupied in the small fights everywhere. One guy is effectively capping Central DC1 right now. There's one guy. Because there was just no presence. Doc and Hyperion still holding this hab.
There's only a couple still up here.
Rez is going to be joining them.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting my squad.
Still proxy.
Reza goes down.
Left, so just push through.
Where are they proxying it from? They're just in this. They're just in the route.
Rally got Mosque. They're close on the southeast side.
Goes down.
Corvair on my house over here, right side corner.
Nade in. Oh. Bit of a waste of a nade. I don't understand what's going on. Central DC lost. One guy capping it. One guy.
I can still get the swing. I can't move. Okay,
They need this hab open right now.
on that south.
They really need this hab open. And they're complaining about this MRAP here as well.
Yeah, got him.
Which seems to have fallen over and rolled over. This is so strange from ULD.
Yeah, they've got a base 50s, dude. They're on the hab. And they're fucking on the hab. They're on the east hab.
Squad 5 here coming for the mortars.
We can mortar it. On that southern hill. On the fucking
I mean, there's so there's no action happening over here. I'm just going to go and have a look at the mortars. There's zero action happening.
You have to,
You guys need to get control of these fucking hills. I can't get.
we're trying. Oh, the south, you mean?
Let's have a look at their setup. They don't have a rally, I don't think, Squad 1. They don't have a single rally. Like a single backup rally. I'm not sure why, but yeah, they don't have one. Unless it was wiped and they don't know it was wiped. Squad 4 are going out their way south of your map to try and get control of the hills like we've seen earlier. Q's just going to run up to the radio. Look, no one's defending the radio. mean, what is the point in this? Bushwhacker's heard it. He's going to dig. And that's nice. Dresser was holding, waiting for him to get off it. The other mortar tube has now jumped off. Oh no. Squad leader's coming. Stresser gets that vital kill.
Taking out mortar fob. They came in from north. On my body, so.
Stresser's walking in. He's going to get the kill. And, oh no. And that's it. That's a wrap. And as we go over to the north, that one guy capping is allowed. And Doc and I think it was, I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Hyperion. Sat in that building for long enough for lots of squads to help and push up and surround them. And that's why the 30-meter mechanic is bad. Because you can take a fob without actually having to take anything or fight the enemy around it. People say, oh, that hab shouldn't be there. Where should it be? Over here in Maine. Lots of ULD spawning in the north. They obviously do have the hab out to the northeast as well. You can just see it right side. That's also getting pressured though right now. It's not looking good for ULD. Tickets are 122 to 240. Kills are 29 to 93. Like I said in that first round, the fact the kills are equal didn't really wasn't really a good thing in terms of ULD being equal with Docs because of the superior weapons that the US get.
They're on the far, they're northeast of Kev now, by quite a bit.
Stresser and Kudu are going to probably pressure this new hab and radio. I say new, the only hab and radio they have. You can hear Van Dalcombe coming up in the Logi. Oh my god, he's just going to drive in. He's just going to drive straight in.
I'll let you know if there's enemies here.
Frogs takes out Ishi. Hab is still enabled. You can see Docs coming in on the eastern side on the hills. One shot Kudu. Stresser. And Hab is disabled, and this is not looking good for ULD. Hab is disabled. Radio has been blocked by the Hab. Van Dalcombe. He goes down. Steez goes down. Looks like that was Bilbo Shaggins. Kudu's going to rearm off the MRAP and go straight for the radio. He should be able to get it through this initial wall here. It's been blocked by the repair. Got Nardi coming in from the north. I heard something just blow up there. That was Conan and Crack. I've just blew up this Logi truck of squad 3. A new Logi coming out of Maine.
They're just on radio now. Jerry, can you get west for everybody here?
What the one shot? What was that one shot? What was that? Where did that go? Yeah, I'm going to get rolled. You can see Dogsov is pushing, wrapping now northeast, going towards residence. Blowing up that techie while they're there. 88 tickets to 231. Radio goes down. And it's not looking good. Let's open our maps. Squad 6 are trying to come in from behind, but new hab up for Doctor's office. Kip's putting that down. Not looking good for ULD. Not a lot of presence on the map. The moment I got worried is when I seen a squad. That's Kuba, I think. Is when Squad 4 took it upon themselves to just be out of action for a while and come and wrap these hills because they wanted control of the hills. I think taking those players away actually did more damage than what they thought it would do. Doc's office capping up a DC. Squad 5 are spawning on a rally just so far away. Squad 1 have come from Maine. Helmet markers already going down on the infantry that are powering towards residents right now. It's open for them if they want it as well. There's no one home. Upper DC capped 50 tickets to 241.
Got an MRAP south of mate.
There we go. That's just been marked. He's going to be camping the southern side. Not sure what he's firing at, actually. He might be able to blow up that lodgy.
Yeah. MRAP south of mate.
Only ULD Ishii on the defense cap for ULD right now. And I can't see anyone. I just heard something else blow up. Not sure what that was.
Basically, just able to map up on residents. Or try and walk on board using the ruins north of DC.
Stress it. It's going to be pushing into residence with Delante.
Is radio south here accurate,
And it's not looking good. Ishii's the solo defense on the cap.
Get a rally up now. Second.
Gets slapped stresser though.
Really got it. Reset on my southern rally.
My squad's going back to residence. We don't need everyone back there. You guys got be setting to the southern tab.
Ishii playing it nice and patient. In comes an MRAP.
You need to keep them locked down somewhat in the city.
This is crack.
Just try to defend residents, get rolled over. Oh, man.
I mean, we're out if we
left anyway.
kill this one.
This might be a speed run.
This might be a speed run.
We wouldn't have got the deck caps for the speed run. Can't post the sniper.
I don't even know where ULD are. ULD are in blue for anyone that's wondering. They just seem to be dying across the map. Squad 4 are the only ones really in any kind of position where it's going to be useful. They now got a Logi over Ice Cream OP. But Kudu is already on its tail. Look at this. If he's got ammo, let's follow Kudu in with the life of a snake. Look.
We need to spread these rallies out once we all spawn on it on the set.
Surprised residence wasn't taken early here by Doctor's office. Obviously, they had this fight up in the north. We can see Squad 2 here all died up in the north.
I think you just not be getting anything done.
Talk about that later.
Why is this tree purple? This will be hilarious.
It's an open box, so someone needs to snipe them.
Ooh. Who killed him?
Where?
50, watch our main.
Was that Stresser?
Going out the door north, so I just heard him. I didn't see him.
How
Good.
the fuck does he win it? I have
No,
no
I
idea.
just died. Ash died.
I shot first and everything, and then I
We
died.
got an MRAP on the hill.
Looks like you got traded out by Kudu. Radio is placed in this corner here.
Scammed it, scam.
Absolutely deaf. Well, I mean, yeah, what's going on? See Squad 4 now respawning to the south. Conan's probably going to die to this mine. Let's have a look. Oh no, knows it's there. It's probably a friendly mine. Maybe they're keeping the radio up because they know the hab has already been placed, so they can't place. Well, they can place another hab, but yeah, it's unlikely. And they could always just. I don't think they know the radio's there, actually, do they? Because otherwise, you'd go and dig it down like halfway. Yeah, they don't know that radio's there. They haven't heard it. Ignore me. I thought it was been smart. I forgot that you can have two habs. Delante must have heard it, right? No one's heard the radio. Ooh, nade out from someone. Madness up on the hill. Uno finally kills the MRAP.
Huge clap.
Ooh, Jesus Christ, who was that? Hurt going for the frag kill on Madness. He didn't get it. Someone already dropped him. Open your map. Like I said, Squad 4, they're already dead. Squad 4 and Squad 6 and Squad 3 and Squad 2. All buddy rallying, spawning in on the south. All deleted already.
We need to think of... so we play 200p every fucking game. The issue is we put up that fucking north area have that we can't get out of. This north area that we play on is just a trap. And that's where the whole team was. We got fucking... we need to get up and
They've got MGs on every fucking hill.
I just want to listen to these comms, to be honest.
So much better.
SPG Techie's firing in. Here she goes down. $224 ticket win for Doctor's Office in the second round. Bit of a crushing defeat, that one for your D. You could hear it in the comms after. 45 kills to 151. And that is a convincing win for the Doctor's Office. There's not much to say about that game, really. I didn't really know where to look or what to do. It was a bit of an awful cast from me, so I do apologise for anyone watching it. I am very self-aware of how I cast, and I think that was quite awful for me, to be honest, but there you go. Can't win them all. Yeah, so 284 ticket total win for Doctor's Office in the end, defeating United Lads Division. Not much more to say, really. Yeah. Congrats. Commiserations. I will be streaming another game tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better than this. That is ZWD, which is a coalition, versus Rogue. That is going to be taking place at 1800 UTC. So that's 1800 UTC tomorrow. I'll be streaming that. Lots of games going on tomorrow at the same time as well. So yeah, there'll be lots of games to watch. If you're in the Discord, you'll be able to see all the information for when that's happening. And yeah, thank you very much. Cheers to all the viewers, all the followers, and the subs. I see a gifted sub there. And what else have we got here? Yeah, all that good jazz. So yeah, that's much appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow or / today. So thank you very much. God bless, and see you on the flip flop.